Welcome back to part 3. Let's get this over with. So, after the defeat of Metro Frieza and King Cold, Goku has finally met Madoka. And, like he said, and before in the other episode, he wants to train her since he heard about Master Roshi having a new student. So, their training began. Well, not intensely, because Goku wants to see how far potential she could really have. After all, her potential has gotten a little bit stronger. Though Monica is a bit sad and a bit bluffed that she couldn't fight or help against Frieza. Because after all, her mom does not want her to fight anyone at all. Think of her like it kind of reminds Gohan of like how Gigi felt. She didn't want Gohan to fight anyone else and focus on what she wanted to do. And Gohan can understand that. Well, Goku being Goku, he wants to train and have a fun time. So we know what Goku's gonna do. As for Vegeta, Vegeta is satisfied that he killed King Cold. But however, he is still a bit angry that Goku is still able to keep up with him once again. So he wants to train harder than before than canon. So he began his training. He fly off to the ship and went to train as per normal to get Super Saiyan on his own way. If Goku gets Super Saiyan, then he could too. So as for Krillin and Gohan, they were getting to know more about Monica. As for Goku and Chi-Chi, Monica did ask Chi-Chi if they allowed to bring her parents to them. Like, she wanted to get to know them a little bit more, since Miss Kaname wants to know more about Chi-Chi and the Sun family. Chi-Chi allowed this so they can have a family meeting and party to celebrate. As for Chi-Chi, she had to talk to Goku that he cannot go around training more, since they're going to have to meet Monica's parents now, since Gohan is actually looking after her for these years. And Gohan does met their parents once, and their parents is going to meet the Sun family. Goku agrees, saying that he promised he'll be there. And right now, he's going to train with everyone else right now. So Goku flies off around the world, looking for strong opponents and train with his friends. He did eventually meet Piccolo, catching up with two, and we do have this funny scene that Chi-Chi has to force them to get a card, which that will happen eventually. So after 2 days, they're finally able to have their family meeting and stuff like that. So they talked, get to know each other. As for Gohan's there. Krillin also comes along too, because why not? He wants to visit Gohan, try to help him train a little. Monica also wanted to train as well with them, and also get to know them even more. And this first, Gohan and Monica are actually a little bit close. Not like they're dating anything, like they feel like they're like best friends. Same thing with Krillin. Well, Krillin's more like an uncle figure, because Krillin's always looked after Gohan. And yeah, I always think of that, like Krillin feels like an uncle figure. Yeah, anyway. Actually, their family meeting was over. Goku finally could train by himself. Eventually, when he was about to leave the house again, Vegeta suddenly arrives. He smirks, saying that he finally achieved Super Saiyan. Now, you've been wondering how he achieved Super Saiyan a lot earlier. It's not... Well, in the 2 years past, he was training harder than canon now, since this version, Goku has actually gotten a lot powerful, and he heard about Monica's potential that somehow rivals a human, or a mere human, so he got more motivated than normal. He challenged Goku to a battle to see who is the better superior Saiyan, and it's a death battle. If Goku does not accept, he'll blow up Earth and left this place with dust. Goku, feeling threatened, agrees to these terms, and the two will fly off to a nearby wasteland, similar to where they first fought, which they both get deja vus from. Everyone else arrives, all the sea fighters, and yeah, including Monica. Monica is now part of the sea fighter now. Everyone watches as Goku and Vegeta share blows each other. They both start off at base, which Goku used Kaioken, which Vegeta is able to hold his own fairly well. Vegeta decides let's not fool around anymore and show their real power. Goku showed his Super Saiyan. As for Vegeta, he showed his, which Goku is surprised. Vegeta wasn't bluffing then. Goku gets excited. As for Vegeta, he wants to fight to kill Goku. As for Goku, he just wants to fight Vegeta for fun. But of course, he has to take him down. He's not going to kill him, of course. So, surprisingly, since they're both Super Saiyans, they're actually equal to each other. Which does angry Vegeta a lot. In the end, the battle ends with a both Kamehameha and a Gallic gun beam clash, which both attack hit each other as they both pass out to the ground. Once Vegeta wakes up, he is pissed. He is angry that he's able to be equal to Goku, and he does not want to be equal. He wants to surpass him. He wanted to show his dominance, so he flew off again. Yeah, Vegeta's kind of angry in this version of timeline. After Goku gets up, getting a sensu beam from Krillin, he gets his Senkai boost. And of course, he is motivated to train even further too. Of course, all the Super Fighters are as well motivated because after Goku and Vegeta show off their power, they know that how far they are behind. So everyone wants to train further as well. Eventually, and 3 years passed already, and Trunks has been born. But not only that, Madoka is a bit older this version. She's like around her age where her brother is allowed to be born. However, when she about to tell the news to Gohan it looked sad for some reason. She asked what's wrong, and Gohan said his father died by an unknown reason. She gets shocked to hear that, which every Sea Fighter starts flying towards Goku's house. The two fly to where Goku's at. Yeah, she learned how to fly in this version, as I said in part 1. They're able to land at Goku's house, and right now Goku's lying on his bed, dead. Now, you already know this happening. This is the Heart Fighters. All the Sea Fighters are sad that their loss of their friends are killed. Even Vegeta's there. He's not sad or anything, but he's just disappointed that Goku just died due to a virus. And Gohan is crying right now, as for Chi-Chi. Of course, soon after later, everyone sends lots of energy falling through a faraway city, which every Super Fighter senses. They all decide they're gonna fly towards it. Of course, Madoka's mother does not want her daughter to go, but her daughter says she's older now, she could take care of herself. At least a little bit older, like 3 years older. She finally agrees, letting her daughter go, as all of them will fly towards an island. Of course, this is where Android 17 and 18 will appear. Now, this version, the Sea Fighters are stronger than canon. But of course, that also means the androids will get stronger as well. But not the same amount, just slightly, since Dr. Jerome did build them. And so all the Sea Fighters attacks them. However, this doesn't go well for their favor. The first person that dies was Yamcha, and then Tien. The Sea Fighters only could put up a good fight is Vegeta, Piccolo, and Madoka and Gohan, since the four of them are stronger than other human Sea Fighters. However, Piccolo did eventually die. Then Vegeta follows up next. Then Yajirobe trying to slice them off, but he got shot in the heart quickly. And then all the Sea Fighters are dead except for Gohan and Madoka. Gohan is pretty pissed that Krillin is dead. He did get a ranged boost trying to find androids, but it's no use. The androids blast them both away. Luckily they survive, and then they had to hide out. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to start the android stuff already, because I want to cover the future timeline. So in a way, everyone died. Everyone begins to fall by the androids. And after many years pass, we only have the future fighters left.